Imagine this, a small nation, born in the deserts of the ancient world, promised a homeland by God Himself. Then scattered, exiled, erased from their land for nearly 2,000 years. They faced slavery. They survived empires.
Out! Get out now!
They endured expulsions, massacres, and one of the darkest chapters in human history, the systematic murder of 6 million people. And yet, against all odds, they returned. They rebuilt, and they created one of the most powerful and innovative countries on Earth, right in the middle of one of the most dangerous regions in the world.
How is that even possible?
How did a people who began as wandering nomads survive the might of Egypt, Babylon, Greece, and Rome, and rise again in 1948? This is not just history. This is a story of survival, faith, division, tragedy, and controversy. Welcome to Prime Bio, your source for untold histories. Our story begins over 4,000 years ago in the ancient city of Ur in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq. A man named Abraham receives a divine command.
Leave everything behind. And go to a land I will show you.
In return, he is promised something extraordinary, that his descendants will become a great nation. Abraham journeys to Canaan, the land later known as Israel. This moment becomes the foundation of monotheism and the birth of a people tied not just to land, but to a covenant. Generations pass. Abraham's descendants grow into the 12 tribes of Israel. They survive slavery in Egypt, escape under Prophet Moses, and eventually settle in the Promised Land. Centuries later, they unite under kings.
Rise as one kingdom.
First comes Saul, then comes King David, the warrior king who captures Jerusalem and makes it the capital. Then his son, King Solomon, builds the first temple, a symbol of unity, power, and faith. This is the Golden Age. But here's the part most people don't realize. The greatest threat wasn't outside enemies. It was internal division.
Your division, not ours.
This is tearing us apart!
We unite, not this.
After Solomon's death, political conflict, heavy taxation, and power struggles split the kingdom in two. Israel in the north, Judah in the south. That fracture would prove fatal. In 722 BC, the northern kingdom falls to Assyria. The people vanish into history, the lost tribes. Then in 586 BC, the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar II destroys Jerusalem and the first temple. The people are exiled. For the first time, they lose their homeland, but not their identity. Decades later, under Persian rule, they return and rebuild. The Second Temple rises, but history repeats itself. Empires come and go, Greeks, then Romans. Tensions grow.
I dice in your face!
Enough talk, but
Enough talking about real justice now! Justice? Just cause this case?
then stand up and remove!
And in 70 CE, Roman forces led by Titus crush a Jewish revolt. Jerusalem is destroyed. The Second Temple is gone. But here's the shocking truth. It wasn't just Rome. Inside the city, Jewish factions were fighting each other, burning food supplies, battling for control. Jerusalem didn't just fall from invasion. It fell from internal chaos. After another failed revolt, Rome expels Jews from their land. They scatter across the world. For nearly 2,000 years, they live as minorities.
No army.
No country. no protection, and yet,
They survive.
How?
through memory, through tradition, through texts like the Talmud, a portable identity. Every year, they repeat the same words, next year in Jerusalem. In Europe, Jews face expulsions, violence, and discrimination. England expels them in 1290, Spain in 1492.
The houses are burning!
In Eastern Europe, pogroms devastate communities. They are blamed for plagues, crises, even myths. Anti-Semitism becomes deeply rooted, and then it reaches its darkest point. During World War II, under Adolf Hitler, Nazi Germany carries out the Holocaust. 6 million Jews are murdered. Entire families, entire cultures erased. The world watches in horror. And one idea gains urgency. Jews need a homeland where they can never be defenseless again. In the late 1800s, Theodor Herzl proposes a solution. A Jewish state. But here's a hidden truth. Not all Jews agree. Some oppose it on religious grounds. Others fear it will increase anti-Semitism.
Not all Jews agree.
Even today, groups like Neturei Karta reject the idea entirely. So Zionism isn't just controversial globally. It's debated within Jewish communities too.
Yes, the diversity of views is important. It helps us grow.
Exactly. It's how we learn.
At the same time, the land of Palestine is already home to Arab Muslims and Christians, families who have lived there for generations. So when Jewish immigration increases, two movements collide: Jewish nationalism and Palestinian nationalism.
This land is our heritage.
Our traditions keep us strong.
Both believe they have a rightful claim, and this is where history becomes deeply complicated. During World War I, Britain makes conflicting promises. To Arabs, independence. To Jews, the Balfour Declaration supporting a Jewish homeland.
Agreed to a prosperous future.
The same land promised twice. A decision that would shape the next century. Israel 1948. The turning point. In 1947, the United Nations proposes partition. 2 states. Jews accept, Arabs reject.
The resolution is adopted.
War begins. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion declares the State of Israel.
The land of Israel was the birthplace of the Jewish people.
The next day, neighboring Arab nations invade. Israel survives and expands. But for Palestinians, this moment becomes the Nakba, the catastrophe. Around 700,000 people are displaced. 2 narratives are born, both rooted in loss. More wars follow. 1967, Six-Day War. 1973, Yom Kippur War. Israel grows stronger, but here's a lesser-known twist. Both the United States and the Soviet Union initially supported Israel's creation. Yes, Cold War rivals briefly aligned, because even global superpowers saw opportunity in the region. Today, Israel is one of the most advanced nations in the world. A leader in technology, medicine, and innovation. A people once denied basic rights, now shaping global industries, from ghettos to startups, from exile to influence. It's one of the most remarkable transformations in history. High voltage, but the conflict remains. Despite progress, the conflict continues. Disputes over land, Jerusalem, Refugees and security persist. Violence rises, then falls, then rises again. Peace feels close, then slips away. So, what is this story really about? Survival? Justice? Displacement? Faith? Or all of them at once? Because history doesn't give simple answers. It gives us people, decisions, consequences, and one powerful truth: this story is still being written. If this deep dive opened your perspective, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is Prime Bio, bringing you the stories the world needs to understand. And we'll see you in the next one.